Bitgo IPO is coming out tomorrow, and I'll have separate videos for the other two IPOs. Very excited for all three. I just posted my breakdown on all three on my YouTube channel, full in depth. I rank all of them on there. I'm also live streaming tomorrow morning. I'm sorry this is late. I posted this really late, but I'm streaming tomorrow morning 8 a.m. Pacific time, which is me, and 11 a.m. Eastern time, all the way to open, or 10:30 Pacific time because I do have online school. But jumping straight into Bitgo, around almost $2 billion valuation, and main thing catches people's eyes that it's profitable and it's a crypto IPO. There's a lot of things underneath the surface of this company, which ones why I think will do well, and ones that make me not like it as much. But telling you if you got some, I think was a good assessment because I bought some around 100 shares as well in requests. Before I get to the skewed numbers and why it's a little bit tricky to understand, I'll get into the main points and why this thing is going to blow up 10 to 20%. A lot of people like Jonah Invest compares it, to bullish, to circle, but main comparison here is Gemini. Gemini is more of a similar size, or like 1.6 compared to this 1.9, so it's a very good comparison. Even though Bitgo is a little different, where they secure the crypto and they safeguard the crypto and store it, versus Gemini actually selling it, and Gemini's BS crypto credit cards, a little bit different, but for comparison's sake, they're really similar in IPO. The valuation's good, but besides that, they're profitable. What stands out for Gemini is that last second NASDAQ went in there and said, hey, we're backing this for 50 million. And NASDAQ had a lot to do with the stock market. The stock market so it was very, very hyped that a big company like them was putting money into it. And just like the NASDAQ went in for Gemini, Goldman Sachs is backing Bitgo IPO. There's a difference between backing and handling. Goldman Sachs is actually handling all three IPOs, which means their investment bankers are all around them pricing and everything. But they only picked to back this one, which means actually purchase pre-IPO shares, around 10% of the shares. I think that even if it's a crypto company, when with the hype and it's saying it's profitable and Jonah Invest putting so much money, is enough for consumer confidence, even though some of the numbers are skewed. That's why things going to do well, but let's go into some of the skewed numbers. First of all, if you look on surface level, its P ratio is 11, which is honestly amazing for a profitable crypto company. But since it deals with just secure payments, basically what happens with their earnings is the new article that came out saying, they 4x their revenue, which is 400% year over year. But the thing is, when they do transactions, they can do $1 million crypto transactions and get paid $1,000 when they can write off $1 million. So that's how their revenue was able to 4x. And we can see that in the 4P ratio, which is projected for them, since it only projects their real transactions. Their 4P ratio is 72, which is kind of outrageous, so we can look somewhere in the middle. Numbers are skewed around. It's really hard to tell of this company, but all I know is with the hype, it should be doing well. But in the longer run, I really wouldn't hold on to this. I'd rather short it than hold it right after the first 10 to 15 minutes.